Hi, everybody. My name is Jade Boland, and I am here with Riman Global to share with you the first 4 levels of Riman's compensation plan. Riman's compensation plan is a high margin wholesale distributor business model. We have a compensation plan where people can actually earn high commissions just strictly on affiliate. They can build a team and unlock some of that traditional network marketing model, or they can even actually build beyond and share in a profit share. Today, what I want to do is I want to share with you from planner to team leader. So the planner is our first position. Here, people come in, they earn 10%. 10% on all of their personal orders. It's their personal rebate. 10% of the BP or the business volume on all of their personal customers, as well as they unlock a 5% sponsor commission on anybody they bring into the business and all of that first level volume that happens. So when they're bringing a friend and that friend gets customers, they're going to earn 5% on that. The planner position is unique here because it's a perfect spot for somebody that wants to dip their toe in the water. There are 0 auto ships, 0 sales requirements, 0 minimum monthly purchase. For people who maybe have never done this business before, this is a brilliant place to start. Or for people who've maybe tried it before but feel like they got burned because they had really big monthly or quarterly requirements, Riman has taken out all the guesswork and really made the planner position the perfect place to start. So here our planners are going to start at 10%. They get 10% back on all their own volume. They get 10% on all the volume from all of their customers. As well, when they bring in a planner, that planner unlocks 10%, but the original planner is going to earn a 5% equal rank override. And you'll notice here, there is no volume requirement. We aren't here to be planners though, right? Most of us would like a little more. Most of us would like to maybe offset some of the costs, not only of our products, but of life in general. And at manager position, you actually double your commissions. You go from 10% to 20%. That's 20% on all your own orders, all your own customers, as well as you unlock a varied sponsor commission and that first level BP. You also here have a potential to earn 5% back in Riman dollars or product credit, which we'll talk about at another time. What are the qualifications? How do I unlock 20%? I have to purchase, sell, or sponsor 3,000 business points in 3 months. That's right. You could do it with your own purchases. If you're somebody that you know you're going to sell a lot of product off your shelf, maybe you're somebody that you own a little business out of your home, or you own a salon or a spa, purchasing a lot of products gives you a pay raise, and it is a milestone pay raise. The position of manager here is something that you will have for the rest of your career, even if you have to take 6 months off and take care of your own personal life. It's an incredible goal to set for your first goal. So here's what it looks like. 20% for that original manager. They bring in customers. They're now getting 20%. They bring in a new planner. That planner gets 10%. Guess what? 10% rolls up to you. Let's say you bring in your best friend though, and you decide you're both going to go to manager. Your best friend is now making 20%. And so you're going to get a 5% equal rank override as a thank you for bringing her into the business. Manager, if you want manager, you're going to want senior manager. Senior manager is now 30% on all the volume you spend, sell, or sponsor in. But this is where things also get a little bit interesting, because now you're actually also unlocking unlimited levels. So all the people that are also coming into your business, you can earn 5% on them up to the next senior manager. What are the requirements? 6,000 BP in 3 months. So if you can do 3,000 BP in 3 months, you can do 6,000 BP in 3 months. And we make it our mission here at Riman to get everybody to senior manager as quickly as possible if they want it. If you're somebody that you're okay just keeping your toe dipped in the water at planner, that is okay. We want you here too. But there are people that really are looking to go, I want to reduce my costs as much as possible, and I want to earn as much as possible for my efforts. Here's the other thing about senior manager. It's also a milestone position. So here we are not only unlocking that 30%, it is for the lifetime of your business here. We do have a sales requirement at manager and senior manager that at those points, we do want you to have 3 customers a month, but there's no minimum order on those customers. It can be a simple order. It can be a one moisturizer, a little mist or a spray, but you're not going to have a hard time getting 3 customers a month here because people love our products. So this is what it looks like, just so you can kind of see some of the math. Let's imagine you are here and you're a senior manager. You are unlocking 30% on all your own purchases. You're also unlocking 30% of all the volume of all the customers and all the friends that you share these products with. Every single time you bring in a new planner, you're going to earn 20% on everything that new planner does until you help them get to manager. All of the managers in your organization that are now earning 20%, you've unlocked 30, so you're going to get 10% on all of their business. Senior managers, well, they are at the same equal rank as you. They're getting 30%, but it's not a breakaway. It's a step, and you're going to get a 5% equal rank override on everything that they do. Once again, you still have the potential for those Riman dollars. You also have to get 3 active customers every single month, which by the time you get to senior manager, you've got a customer list. That's going to naturally happen. This is really and truly kind of a bigger view of what it looks like. And you can imagine that it's going to go deeper and deeper and deeper. So you're a senior manager and you bring in a planner. That planner makes 10%. You make 20. They bring in a new planner. That planner makes 10%. This guy gets an equal rank override. Guess what? You have also unlocked multiple levels, so you'll get 5% here. So you can see how this is going to slowly multiply. There is a lot of potential here at the senior manager position. We would consider it our first really lucrative position. So let's talk team leader, okay? I'm gonna move this up a bit. Team leader is 40%. That's right. Everything you spend, you get 40% of that BP. If you buy a starter pack with 1,000 BP, you get $400 US back. That's right. You're earning 40% back in US dollars, 30% back in US dollars, 20% back in US dollars. You are also unlocking team leader compensation, unlimited levels of that compensation, and a 3-generation leadership match. Qualifications for team leader. This is where we get serious. You must be able to, as a team, accrue 50,000 business points, 50,000 BP. We talk everything in volume here in 5 months. You must also have 3 senior managers in separate lines on your team and 7 managers somewhere else, anywhere throughout your team. So you could have 1 senior manager that has 3 senior managers, 1 senior manager that has 2 senior managers. You could have another one that only has 1, and you could have 2 of your own. You can do it in any way that you want. Okay? There is a requirement now to keep team leader. Remember, I said manager was milestone. Once you hit it, you're there forever. Senior manager, once you hit it, you're there forever. Team leader, you must maintain 10,000 BP per month in order to maintain that. And they've also upped the team leader customer requirement. They have to have 5 active customers every month in order to unlock their paycheck. This is what it looks like, 40%. 40% back on all your customers. This is where it becomes very lucrative to have Riman pop-up parties. If you have a new planner, when you bring in a new planner, you're going to get 30% until you get that person to manager. When you bring in new people and they are managers, maybe they've been managers for a while, you're unlocking 20% on everything that they do until they get to senior manager. And once they hit senior manager, you're now going to be making 10% on that. So this is really and truly where that financial freedom piece unlocks. You will see many people at team leader unlocking 4 and 5 figures a month. This is a very lucrative position, and that's why we're just getting this far. We really want to give you the baby steps to go, what do I need to do to really actually make a difference in my own life here? And these are the steps. And you get to set your own goals. But this is what we want you to know. Until July 1st, okay? There's a little bit of a caveat in our compensation plan. So right now we are in May. Until July 1st, managers, senior managers, and team leaders are unlocking an extra 5% in cash. Here's why. The 5% in Riman dollars doesn't go into an effect until July. So until then, when you are a planner and you push and you go manager, you unlock 25% until July 1st. If you can get yourself to senior manager, you get 35% until July 1st. And if you can get to team leader, you have unlocked 45% until July 1st. After July 1st, we're going to revert back to actually the presentation that I just gave you. Everything else stays the same. 3,000 BP in 3 months, 3 customers, 50,000, with 3 senior managers. Everything else stays the same, but the numbers are toggled. And let's see exactly what this means. So right now, until the end of July, if you can get to senior manager, you're going to make 35% on your customers. You are going to make, actually, this is an error, 25% on your new planners. So if you come in as senior manager and you can get some new planners started, you can get 25% on everything they do until they hit manager. Then at manager, they're at 25%, you're getting 10. Senior managers, they've got 35%. You'll still get that 5% equal rank override. You're still going to make 5% on all those levels until the next senior manager. This example, you're a senior manager. Your friend is a planner. This person's a planner. This person here, you're making 5% on. However, this senior manager, these ones cut off, you don't make 5% on them. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that's enough for you. Please, 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 if you have questions, write down your questions. I have all these slides. We could go over them one-on-one. I just want you to have a really good understanding in the first 4 levels of Riman's high margin distribution compensation plan. And I don't want you to stop yourself here, because there's director, there's senior director, there's national director. There's a lot of positions after this, but these I truly believe are all doable for every single person. So thank you so much. I hope it was informative. If you have questions, please reach out to me privately.